Hey, people! I'm making this video for those who's like me, who used to have this black and white mindset. It's like, if it's not A, it's B. If it's not black, it's white. There's no such thing as what ambiguity. Who? Although I've been reading, I started reading Think Like Leonardo da Vinci book since 2014. It's like Bible to me. Over times, I still refer back to the books, except now I lose that book in 2015. In that book, I remember reading a topic about ambiguity, is where there's so much shades of gray between black and white. So in this world, we have so much generations before us trying to tell a story, trying to imply us some templates and whatsoever, like follow this, listen to this, shut. Okay, so how do we know? How do I know which one is true, which one is false? So like, why am I practicing right now? Is it true or is it false? First and foremost, okay, I want you to not care about that first. First and foremost, do self-introspection. Look at yourself. Find out what kind of foundation are you standing on? What kind of root do you have? Okay, what does your root tell you to do? We gotta stay grounded first. We need our root, we need our foundation, okay? Whatever belief that we picked up from our ancestors before we make decision, because where we perceive things, we consume it. We don't consume it blindly. People, especially neurotypicals, we do not take things blindly. We actually consume it and we use our foundation to analyze if it's right or wrong. But how do you know which one is right or wrong? Number one, as long as it serves you. Number two, and it don't be a menace to society, period. If it serves you and it don't disturb other people, there's no reason for it to be wrong. Okay? I was raised in this religious background where the school that I went to and everything was so discriminating at the races, like at the religions. Like, they're so up in their head. Maybe it's cultural thing or maybe it's religious thing. But like, even my parents, the one who practice the religion, and even the teachers, even when I go to other schools and whatnot, right? They have tuition class as well for it. Everyone is teaching us like that shit is wrong. I always believe in, when I approach things, it's always about enlighten me, okay? So I would very much appreciate it if they actually teach us a few. We have so much religious here in Malaysia. We're like multiracial, multi-ethnicities as well. We have our indigenous also, and we have people who migrate here also. It's like, if you actually teach us about these people and the religious and the ethnic background, you know what I'm saying? Like, teach us varieties, diversity, okay? Promote to us diversity. They're so afraid that you're gonna lose yourself. Stuff like that. Like, make it make sense, bitches. It's because neurotypicals believe that. Neurotypicals believe in controlling others. So they will tell you, your parents, your mothers, your grandmothers, whatever generation before you, even the system, the authority that meant to guide you for your growth, they will give you templates and be like, follow this direction, and you're not going to stumble upon any challenges, because everything is going to be perfect as long as you memorize and mimic. Okay? Pick it up and then pass you the templates. So they tell you, like, if you want to be successful in life, you have to follow this direction only. Okay, just go this way. Boom, you're successful. No, I'm not. I tried to follow the direction. No, I'm not. So now it challenged me to find something else that served me. And also, honey, make it make sense, because we are individual with healthy brain, right? For individuals with healthy brain, how do you like it when people are telling you, like, you're fucking adult at work, and people telling you to do A? That was me, okay? Okay, so the rules here is do ABC. And then I'm like, it doesn't make sense. I think CBDs CBD is better. CBD suits me. And the person is like, who the fuck you think you are? Just do ABC. But I'm like, but I'm the one who's doing it. So CBD. And they're like, you just listen to me. This is my shop. Something like that. So I don't like it. I quit. I'm like, we're adult. We're individual. We're healthy brain. So let me tell you, there's no true and false. Okay? There's actually, you need a foundation. Okay? If you're standing on what are you standing on? Okay? Do you agree when people are exploiting others? Because my foundation don't agree with that. My foundation wants best for everyone. The more you understand, the more you can expand your foundation. The more you can retune our foundation, because not all that was passed down to us from our past generation is actually true. It's not about true or false, but it's about like, doesn't make sense lah. If your religion, if your parents are racist and they pass it down to you through how they act, how they respond to the surrounding when you were around, because we were the child, right? So we pick up from our parents' behaviors. Okay, so if they're ignorant and then you watch them acting ignorant with others, right? If you picked it, if you mimic it back, it means that they have successfully passed it down to you. That's how it works, basically. Generational curse breaker. Generational curse breaker is the one who have their own foundation, have been retuned from whatever passed down to them. They do not mimic that blindly. Okay, so whatever templates this authority system trying to push to me, like, you have to do this only, you have to do this only. To be honest, what the fuck? You want me to do this only because it's serving you, bitch? It don't serve me. Especially I'm a neurodivergent, so I'm like, it don't serve me at all. Like, I went to school, it don't serve me. It actually bully people like me, because maybe I have ADHD. I do have ADHD, but I'm talking about last time. I don't know if I don't know, do we pick up ADHD when we're young? Is it like genetic, whatever? But I don't do homeworks and whatnot, and they don't serve me. I think I would be good. Actually, I would be good if I received right attention. But they don't do it. They don't do it like that. They only serve neurotypicals. The system only serves neurotypicals, because neurotypicals never question shit. Neurotypicals is like, okay, if you want me to think like that, okay, I think like that. You want me to jump off the cliff? Okay, I jump off the cliff. Boom. It's not jumping off the cliff, but it's like, this is the system for you. Just follow this template, and then they follow the template, and then they're like, but we don't have more money to eat. But the minimum wage is not making sense. No, they don't ask that. They're like, just work. This is life. This is life. Don't be questioning shit. This is life. It's already planted like that. But I cannot say much. Actually, there's a good for neurotypicals and neurodivergent. We just have to complement each other. It's not one is right, one is not right, one is better, one is not better. No, it's not like that. So I'm saying, I guess if everyone is neurodivergent, then no one's going to work. No one's going to go to work. But it's good that if everyone is neurodivergent, you know what I'm saying? That we cannot discard one or another, because without my neurotypical parents, I won't be able to sit here just focusing on my teaching without caring much about how do I pay my bills and whatnot. You know, thanks to our neurotypical parents, for those who's lucky enough to have their own house, don't rent and whatnot, so you don't have commitment to pay for your expenses and whatnot. Thanks to our neurotypical parents for providing us that. So now I can focus on farming produce my own foods, basically. If I want egg, I can get chicken. If I want vegetables, I can just grow them. We have backyards. So I'm saying, there's no right or wrong. There's no, you are better than me. No, we're all same. We're meant to be different so that we can complement each other. And it includes the poor and the richest. It's the same. Just make use of it to boost you for your growth. Just do it like that. Just do it like that. And I think that serve you for growth, that should be fine as long as you don't disturb other people's peace. Just do you. But according to, I would say neurotypicals are the one who's programmed hard that they do not give chance for themselves to breach the program. So they don't challenge. Why is your ego is so big, neurotypicals? We're supposed to learn from one another. But why is your ego so big? So my families are neurotypicals, bunch of neurotypicals. They will look at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I didn't disturb you, so don't disturb me, please. But they're like, what the fuck is that? Keep throwing sarcasm at me because I would spend my time on my desk, like doing my nails. I would look cute every day, and I would wear this, wear that, whatever. I don't follow the templates. I do my own thing. I follow my heart, so I do whatever I want to do. Look at this. This is my heart chakra. This, and I don't love here. All right. It's like I do disturb people, so don't disturb me, stupid bitches. Okay. But according to neurotypicals, they're like, no, because you do not follow the template ABC, I'm gonna make it my problem too, to make sure you come back on the track. Hey, fuck you. What the fuck? And then if you ask them, right, why do you want me to be on the track? Because they were programmed like that. So that they become the slave. So the system has taught them like this, okay? Make sure people under you to behave like you too. Because bitches, if you're not behaving like how I want y'all to behave like, then I'm gonna be losing shit. That's the metric system we're talking. That's the authority we're talking, okay? The one that treat you like a fucking slave, we're talking, okay? So they teach your parents to make sure your kids come back into the system too, okay? Make sure your kids get to the system too when they become adult. So my parents are so worried right now. They're like, they don't care if I do things that I like or not. But they're like, are you in corporate job yet? Do you have stable job yet? Why the fuck you care? We're living good. Why the fuck you care? So when they see me doing arts and whatnot, they're like, this is not what the system taught you to do. This, according to the system, this is not healthy. This is bad. This is not acceptable. Make it make sense. Don't test me like that, okay? If you keep testing me like that, I'm gonna make sure we have problem with each other. Because right now, I don't have problem with how y'all doing your life. I used to have a problem with how they live in their life, okay? But then lately, it's only lately, okay? I think about it, I'm like, I'm actually grateful that they are neurotypicals, because if they're, I actually don't mind if I have a neurodivergent family, because then we would have our own house, we would live in, I saw this, it's not a documentary, but it's actually a channel on TikTok where the father is, maybe he's neurodivergent because he rebels to the system. So he secured land in Jamaica and start make a living by doing organic things, basically, yeah. No more in the game, no more in the matrix. As long like they can live in and they still doing fine mentally, in peace. He says like he used to live in Canada, and he's like, I'm assuming either he was in Canada or America. He has lived in the system before. It's not like he escaped system like of greed. No, because he's still selling his soap to the system, okay? But I'm talking about the way of living. He used to be in the game. He said, it's nothing to be proud of. Like to others, to village people who look at town people, some, okay? Look at town people and be like, oh my god, you're so lucky you live in town. And then there's this stereotypical from people in town be like, oh yeah, people who live in village are so, yeah, you're missing out a lot. Bitch, you're missing out a lot. We're both missing out a lot. Chill, okay? That's not, I'm better than you. shut the fuck up, we're not any better. So he said, he's not proud at all to live in a town because you're living in this concrete filled with people. It's like a jail. At least when he live in Jamaica now, he just mind his own business. He has the freedom. He has the lands everywhere around him. He can build 2-3 houses more. Freedom, you know what I'm saying? So, think first before you say something about people, okay? I'm learning a lot too, and I changed my mind a lot too. I'm not saying that shit's flaky. Sounds like you're flaky. No, I'm not. It's like as long as we have a ground, the more we widen our perspective, the more we will change and how we perceive things. Because we learn until we die, okay? So there's always room to improve. So if one thing don't serve you, it's okay. Just discard it. There's no fucking ego. For neurotypicals, they have this ego that I'm always right. Or I say this is right, and then now somebody prove it that it's wrong. I'm not gonna admit it that it's wrong. It's always right. I'm always right. You're not gonna tell me that I'm wrong. That's them. Because the system already told me that this is right, so this is right. You're not gonna tell me that I'm wrong. I don't want to listen to you if I have anything good to say, if I want to share, if I want to communicate, and just let them know that, okay, let me explain to you. It's actually like, and they're like, shut up, I don't want to hear it. That's neurotypicals. I hope that one thing you are learning from me is neurodivergent is that enlighten me, bitch. Lower your ego and enlighten me. Look at things, perceive things with open mind. Period. Bye.